What's going on, guys? It is Darren with TNT. This is video 2 of our Cape Lookout adventure where the ZR2 Colorado got stuck on the beach. Check out video 1 in the link right above. We'll see you out there. We had just arrived to the island and decided to take a drive to the ocean to take some pictures. Little did we know, as soon as we took off, our morning was going to start out a little hectic. What started out as something exciting quickly turned into an adventure, a 45-minute vehicle recovery, and a lot of adrenaline to save a vehicle. Doc's going floating.
You're gonna get a picture of me doing this? Start spinning?
Yeah, I got you. Getting deep in there, buddy.
I'm trying to get one of those crashes on you. That was a good one.
See in the video right here where the rear tires of the ZR2 Colorado sank in about 6 inches. Take into account that these tires are 40 inches in diameter. We quickly realized something was wrong and the ZR2 was no longer behind us. We turned around to see what exactly was happening.
So we've been on the island for maybe 5 minutes and one of us is already a little stuck, having fun. Let's see what he did.
The front tires were about 3 to 4 inches under the sand, and the rear tires were about to reach around 10 inches. We apologize for the small video, as we were more worried about getting the truck unstuck, starting our recovery efforts by hooking a tow rope to the back of the Jeep and attempt to pull the truck out, with no results.
Hey.
This part of the video you can see that the front tires were halfway under the sand and the rear tires were more than half. This meaning that the axles were covered and it was almost to the skid plates. We rushed to get the traction boards off the sides of our vehicles, to dig a hole with the shovel in front of the tires, move my truck to make a daisy chain for a tow. This again gave no results, as the truck was too deep in the sand, as high tide was coming in. Both TNT and the JL Rubicon began to sink in the sand, digging their way deeper, trying to pull the ZR2 out of the water. Seeing no results, I quickly got in the truck and decided to drive to the ranger station to ask for help, where I was informed that they were unable to help but could tell us about a couple tow companies that would come out to the island. As I got back to where the ZR2 was stuck, I was relieved to find that Steve's winch was able to work and pull the ZR2 out with help of the traction boards for the tires to grab onto. You can see the power of the winch as it pulled the Jeep to a stop, digging the front tires and back tires into the sand as it was pulling the heavy ZR2 Colorado and the CVT trailer out of the ocean. The craziness was over. We decided to hit the island as we still had 2 more days to go, hitting some trails, setting up camp, and just relaxing. That night we sat by a fire and just reminisced on the craziness that we had went through, starting the day.
It has been an adventurous day, as you guys have all seen. Doc got the ZR2 pretty stuck. It was over the axles and almost to the bottom of the frame. Luckily, we were able to get him out after a good winch tool, thanks to Steve. If not, we were gonna have to call a wrecker service, which if you need a wrecker service on Cape Lookout, they are available for $500 to $800 depending on how stuck you are. So I highly disadvise getting stuck.
On our last day, all of our vehicles were covered in sand, but not as much as the Colorado. We loaded on the ferry and headed off to shore, where we would stop at a car wash and get all the sand that we could off with the hose. If you like this video, definitely hit that like button. If you want to see more like it, hopefully not getting stuck, hit that subscribe button and come on our adventures with us. See you on the trail.